Hi everyone, I am Dr. Fazil Ahmed, a liver and GI surgeon at South Asian Liver Institute. Naturally, I get a lot of questions about liver diseases and liver transplantations. And I would love to talk to you about a few of those with someone that I consider a legend and an absolute authority on everything liver. Let me tell you a bit about him. He is someone with over 17 years of experience, surgical experience in London, especially King's College, where he's worked for over 5 years. To his credit, he's done over 650 liver transplants and over 250 complex liver resections. Given his keen academic interests, he has published over 85 articles and 100 international presentations till date. He has spearheaded several programs across the country to make treatment for the poor and needy affordable as well as available. He was also the first one to do a successful split liver transplant in combined Andhra and Telangana in 2015. But more importantly, I consider him to be a vast ocean of knowledge and wisdom. He is a visionary, no doubt. It was his vision to transform liver care in this country, and therefore to fulfill that vision, South Asian Liver Institute was founded. It is my honor and great pleasure to welcome to you all Professor Dr. Tom Cherian. Welcome, Professor.
Dr. Fazil, thank you for the kind words. I'm not sure I deserve all of that.
You absolutely do, sir. So, Professor, one of the most common terms that someone who experiences liver disease or who has liver disease that they come across is something called as cirrhosis.
Yes.
So my question is, what is cirrhosis and why is it so significant?
Sure. So cirrhosis is, I guess, the clinical or medical term for the situation where the entire liver or the normal hepatocytes, normal liver cells have been replaced by fibrous tissue. One easy way to understand this is if you have a cut on your skin, normal skin is replaced by scar tissue. It is similar, fibrous scar tissue. The key point about this replacement is, whereas liver cells perform liver function, these cells do not perform any function, and which is why they develop the symptoms of liver disease.
Okay. So would you say that cirrhosis is a serious condition?
Most definitely, yes. I mean,
are there stages to it?
There are stages to it. In fact, cirrhosis is the last stage of fibrosis. So when there is injury to the liver, often it is just fatty liver. Then the next stage, or there are 3 stages of fatty liver, and then you begin to see this scar tissue, which is known as grade 1 fibrosis, where it is a mild infiltration, then grade 2, grade 3, and then finally grade 4, depending on the grading stages or system that you use, which is called cirrhosis. Now the key thing about cirrhosis is, by definition, cirrhosis is irreversible. So by the time, or strictly, a cirrhotic liver is not capable of regeneration.
So how does one get to know if they have cirrhosis of the liver?
Sure. The most important thing to notice or to note is that early cirrhosis might not have any symptoms. As I said to you, cirrhosis is a late stage of liver disease, but early cirrhosis still need not have symptoms. So if you want to understand it a little bit better, cirrhosis has 2 effects on what would I describe as 2 different types of symptoms. One is the symptoms due to high portal pressure, because the cirrhosis does not allow the blood to flow through. It increases the pressure in the portal veins, and that causes things like ascites. That is what causes the symptoms such as blood vomiting or variceal rupture. And then there is the function side of it. So for example, because the hepatocytes are not working, detoxification or removal of toxins, one of the key purposes of the liver, is not happening. So toxins such as ammonia increase, which is affecting the brain, and that is what causes hepatic encephalopathy or liver coma. So I think these are the broad things that happen when you have cirrhosis. Of course, jaundice is another common sign that everybody associates with liver disease.
Okay. But can it lead to something significant as cancers?
Yes, this is something, I'm glad you asked this question, because somebody who has got cirrhosis has got a 20 times higher risk of liver cancers compared to somebody who doesn't. And especially some types of hepatitis leading to cirrhosis, like viral hepatitis, sometimes the risk is 100 times more. So if you have known that you have liver disease or you have cirrhosis, it is absolutely essential that you do get scans and ultrasounds done regularly.
So is cirrhosis treatable, and more importantly, is it preventable?
Well, it depends. Cirrhosis, like I said to you, is irreversible. So if cirrhosis is already set in, it is not something that you can change. But before cirrhosis, let's say fibrosis, that is one of the reasons why I'm always telling people, get a simple set of liver function tests, get a simple ultrasound. It hardly costs 3,000 rupees. We would spend 3,000 rupees on food and drink when we go out with the family. So I think it's easily doable for everybody. And if you do have fibrosis or if you do have fatty liver, at that stage, it is reversible with very, very simple things such as weight loss, sugar control, a little bit of antioxidants, etc., etc. So I think that's the key message today, that early liver disease is treatable, cirrhosis is not. So I think that's the time to try and prevent these things from happening.
Absolutely. So as we heard Professor talk in detail about cirrhosis, we do have a unique and effective program at South Asian Liver Institute called Liver Care Program, or LICAP for short, which puts you on an optimized treatment protocol, as well as helps us in diagnosing these conditions before they reach to an advanced stage, therefore leading to better outcomes. Do contact us to know more about LICAP. This is Dr. Fazil Ahmed from South Asian Liver Institute. Thank you.
Thank you.